live.
Hi!
Well,
How you all doing? How's conditions?
that screech. That
Good to have you
constant
back.
screech. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let me just put this on. We are live. There we go. Post it. There you go.
She's morphing into computer geek.
I am computer geek. I am computer geek. Oh, there we go. Something went wrong. That's what it's telling me. Something went wrong. Why is something? Oh no, it's perfect. It's perfect. Now it's perfect.
Are we?
Oh my God, that's amazing. Thank you. I don't know. That was Angie sending us a chat just now.
Yeah, didn't we send her something?
Yeah.
It must have just
Oh
come in.
yeah.
What was it?
Nothing right this second that I'm going to discuss on camera.
It was an opossum.
Possibly.
Possibly
Anyway, my
a possum.
friends, I am glad you are here. We are here to tell you what we do as retirees, that we don't have to spend a lot of money to have a good time.
We pick up empty cans along the roadside and cash them in.
That's right. That's right. Who's ever in the room? Can you hear us? That's really what I want to know. Leave it in the chat. There we go. Patty, I'm first. Hiya, Patty. How are you?
Well, hello. Can you hear us?
Can you hear me, Patty? Is it loud? Is it clear? I'm just looking over here to my iPad so I can see, because I can't read the camera. So I can read over here if you can hear us. Just say yes or no if you can't hear us, Patty. I'm looking. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Patty to say perfectly, she said.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate it. Patty, we're sitting down over here. We're going to have dessert with everybody. Doug, show them the pie.
This is quite obvious. We are sitting down.
We are. Look at the pie he picked up at the Amish store, the Amish pantry that we go to, that we absolutely love. But he went out today and he ventured out, so show everybody the pie.
Delightful.
You have to hold it up to the camera.
Hand cooked by Alice, the owner.
Look at that.
Look at that. Take a picture of that.
Here you
Look
go.
at that. Look at that.
Don't that look good? Doesn't that look good? So I'm going to cut him a slice. I'm going to cut myself a slice. We're going to try it together.
Just one?
Well, you can have as many slices as you want.
Yeah,
I don't.
we don't have the ice cream.
Okay. I do have ice cream, but it's my Ninja Creamy ice cream, and you don't want that. You want full-fat ice cream. I know you.
Japanese ice cream.
No, full-fat ice cream. That's what you said.
Just like the milk.
Oh, he went to the farms today, and he was able to get the raw milk again, and he picked me up 2 cabbages, a red cabbage. Oh, I screwed it up, Doug. I'm sorry. A red cabbage and a green cabbage, and it was 50 cents.
Okay.
50 cents a pound. So I thought that was a really good buy. Let me just go over here. Here, I botched it. I'm sorry.
And I got my milk straight from the Jerseys.
And he bought duck eggs. He bought duck
yes.
eggs. Here you go. Would you like a piece of pie, Patty? I'm happy to give it to you if you want a piece of pie.
I thought you were going to offer a duck egg. I'm saying, what?
No, but I'm going to try it because Alice is my friend. And look at that. Chock full of apples. There we go. I'll put this over here. If you want more, just holler, Doug. I don't know what to say. There we go. Are we going to try this?
Mm-hmm.
Let's try it.
Drum roll, please.
Drum roll. Oh, the apples look good.
Mm.
The apples look really good.
It's almost got like a creamy texture in it.
Oh, but Alice's crust is delicious.
Delish.
The pie looks so good. Hey, Dee! Dee from Cute and Crafty. Dee, always drop your link. Dee is fabulous, just so that you know. She is so creative on her channel. She makes the most beautiful, beautiful holiday decorations. She's right now just leaving her Halloween decorations. She's going to be going into her fall decorations, and then she'll start doing Christmas. Stunning, stunning, stunning decorations. And congratulations, Dee, on your nuptials. She just got married.
Oh, really?
Yes, she did. So happy for
See
her.
what it'll be like at 40 years from now? 42 years from now?
Cheers to you, Dee. I'm just drinking some water.
Nasrovia. Just drinking some cow milk.
Let me see if I can add as a moderator. I will. So Let me see if I can do that.
Who are you adding?
I'm giving Dee to be a moderator so that Doug knows nothing about this.
No.
So if she wants to drop her link in the chat, she can drop her link in the chat. So we were sitting here and I said to Doug, you know, a lot of people might think that the only thing that we do is go to the casino, and that's not what we do all the time. And in some of our videos, we've shown people what we do. We go to church fairs. We're going to an apple festival this weekend. And of course, I'm going to videotape over there and do something. But we do a lot of things and do things that are not costing anything. Hello, Linda. Do you know I'm here? I'm just seeing you now. My birthday is on, Patty's saying her birthday is on the 22nd
Of?
October. She's going to be 69 years old. Woohoo!
Oh, the same age.
Woohoo! Doug is 69 also. Yes, I know you're here, Linda. Thank you so much. Not married. Oh, I thought you got married, Dee, already last week. Dee is getting married, everyone. She's getting married, and I'm so excited for her. She found love in her life, and I think that's marvelous. So congratulations in advance, Dee. Congratulations, honey. We're sitting here having apple pie, homemade apple pie, from the Amish store that Doug went to. You know, our friends own the Amish Pantry in Nescapec, Pennsylvania. And we go there because we live really close to them. So we go over and we get some whoopie pies and apple pies because Alice is a fabulous baker. And they have all the jellies and all the stuff over there. So we'll always go over there and
The beef
see.
in a can.
What are you eating? EBD, we are eating homemade apple pie. Here, have a bite. Oh, it's delicious. Mmm. So good. But I have these little houses in front of me. Dee, you're not the only one that's creative out there. We are going to the St. Genard's Feast in Newark, New Jersey this weekend. Oh, Patty's going to a feast. That's going to be delicious. Have a sausage and pepper sandwich. They're so good. But Dee, since you're not the only creative one in this group right now, I make miniatures, and I'm going to hold one up so you guys can see it for yourself. I do this. I buy the kits.
Gently, gently.
Gently, gently, gently. I want to show it to you all. I make all these little miniatures, and everything you see is paper. Oh my God, that's my first stop. Oh, she's going to go to the sausage and pepper stand. But everything you see is little paper and all the things I have to do for it. Now Dee wants apple pie. We're going to Patterson Farm Marketing. We're getting fresh vegetables and pies. Oh, somebody else is saying, Linda said she went to the cheese I mean, everybody's into eating. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, Tina's here. Doug didn't do his high, or did I? You missed it. You missed his high. You did.
Your ears are still ringing.
No. Don't scream in my ear or something.
I didn't scream in your ear.
Because I'm always afraid that he's going to do it like at the last second or something. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. And let me show you this one. It's hard to because they're not glued down on the pieces. Look at this one. So you could see that too.
Recording studio.
It's a recording studio.
Was ist das?
Let me show you.
It's a building.
I don't know. I don't know if that's the bookstore. Yeah, this is the bookstore. So
The Century Bookstore.
The Century Bookstore. Don't break it on me now, Douglas. There you go.
Oh, go close. Go close. Let them see inside.
See, you can see inside there.
A veritable plethora of books.
I love these kits, and I'm getting another one.
A Bichon Ranch.
Doug has quite the appetite. Patty says you have quite the appetite, Doug. You do.
Yeah, it comes from years of practice.
Oh, I remember those beautiful miniatures. Aren't they gorgeous? Now, I just got another one. I know, I had to put it over here to show you guys. Let me see. How do I open this? Oh, I know. Because I'll just show you the picture. Is
this the den of dubious distinction?
No. What are you, stupid?
I don't know.
After 42 years, I may say these things. Anyway, I got this one. This is the honey ice cream shop. So this is the next one I'm going to be working on. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that cute? I get them all on Amazon. And I love them so much. My blood comes from food, family of food. Oh, my blood comes from family of food. Yes, so does mine. Much love from Vietnam. I
purebred.
miss Caucasians. You're so cute. She misses Caucasian. Well, Doug is half Oriental, you know. Doug is half Oriental. He's Filipino.
Pacific Islander.
Pacific Islander. We must be correct, I guess, on everything nowadays. But anyway, so we were talking about it, and I said to Doug, you know, a lot of times people think that we just go to the casino, and that is not really what we do. We go
That's
to a lot
only
of...
every other day.
No. Don't listen to him, because I don't spend that money willy-nilly. I just won't do it.
I'm not saying we spend money.
Anyway, let me just do something else
Yeah.
here. There we go. There we go. If I'm giving you a wrench, it makes you a moderator in my lives. So if anybody comes in that is not supposed to be here or leaves a rude comment, you can boot them out. You can
Or
boot
either
them out.
that, or call the person if their crowbar comes up on the thing. They're the enforcers.
Right.
So the people with the wrench tell the people with the crowbars to enforce it, and they get them the hell out.
This is good.
It is.
This is really good. You know when the crust is really well done? It just tastes so good. Anyway, so getting back to retirement, we do a lot of, we'll go on a picnic. I'll pack a lunch and we'll just go out and have a picnic, by a lake, sit there. We read a lot, and we've also read books to each other, haven't we? We sat in the living room. Doug will read a chapter. I'll read a chapter. What was the last book that we did that with? It was a murder mystery, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
I think it was a murder. I can't remember. It was like a murder mystery. Doug
I thought it was
sat...
the encyclopedia.
No, you're an idiot now. Come on. Doug sat in one chair. I sat in another chair. He read a chapter. I read a chapter. And we enjoyed it. Does Doug work out? Oh, my goodness. Oh, you can have a wrench, too. There we go. There we go. Let me get you a wrench. Let me get Patty a wrench. Doug, they want to know if you work out. Oh, you know what, honey?
Yeah, Lipton.
Patty, are you subscribed to my channel? Oh, as moderator. Here we go. And we can do two. There we go. As moderator. Okay.
No, I don't work out. Unless you call working from 9 years old up, basically full time in a steel business and driving and humping freight. That's about it. Now,
yeah.
Now I'm sublimely lazy.
Well, yes.
I mean yard work and have things.
But if
like
you
that.
mean going to the gym and working out, no. Although I should do that. We should both do that, really. It would be good for the both of us to go and work out. I mean, I have the energy and the vigor to do so. Oh, there's our Maria. Maria from MRTV and Cowboy. If you do not know Maria, you really should know Maria and her husband. She is hilarious.
Cowboy rocks.
She is hilarious. I always say they're a younger version of Doug and I. I mean, Doug and I are pulling this stuff off of camera, but Maria does it on camera. So you really need to go over and check out her channel. You will not be disappointed. She is working on her 30K subscribers, and she is so funny. So funny, her and her husband.
Oh, yeah.
And like me, Maria is always surprised at what Cowboy is going to come out of his mouth. So it's very nerve-wracking at the same time.
Note to Cowboy, try a really exuberant high and see
Yes,
what
you
happens.
did, Patty. You got a wrench.
Maybe, well, I don't know.
You're welcome, Maria. You're welcome, honey.
Would she bop the poor cowboy in the head if he did a high?
Oh, let me tell you something. She said something the other day on her channel that cracked me the frig up. I don't know what she said. She just gave him an eyeball, and she said something about her spirit was moving in him or something. And I watch all my YouTube creators on my television. I can't watch them on this little devicey phone over here. I have to watch them on my television. So I have the video running next to me on my phone, and I'm picking it up and I'm talking. I don't know if I'm screwing up messages. but I'm talking into the microphone to leave comments on all my friends. Hilarious, hilarious. D is talented. Marie is friggin' funny. Her husband, sometimes I think she's ready to beat him right where he stands. You're welcome. Hi, Rebecca. How are you? Thanks for coming over. We are talking about being retired, what we do for fun, not to spend money, because let's be real, if you're going into retirement or you're in retirement, unless you have some really big bucks that somebody might have left you, you really need to hold on to your money. So we go out and we have fun. We take drives. We take country drives.
Yeah, I get harassed all the time.
He does, because I hate the way he drives. It makes me very nervous.
Driving awards 4.5 million miles doesn't make a difference.
No, it does not. Because I went on the road with him for a solid year. You know, when we were young, when I was
Seen
in my
every
youth.
state east of the Mississippi in 1 week.
When I was in my youth, I was only 23 years old and he was 26. I got on that truck with him and I went there. I did it for a year with him. Now, we had an apartment in Long Island, but I went with him and I wanted to kill myself. Just so that you know, I hated it. I hated it. I'm always screwing messages up. Good, I'm not alone then. I am not alone. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so and give it a thumbs up as you exit or double hit the screen. I don't know how it all goes. You would think I would know by now. Thank you so much for everybody for coming. Oh, that's my Maria. You miss Long Island? Margaret's asking if we miss Long Island.
No.
I don't miss Long Island. The only thing I do miss...
The Flanders duck.
No. I still have friends and family on Long Island, but the beauty with FaceTiming and picking up the phone and being able just to call one another is ideal.
Great way of cutting through traffic.
Yeah, it is. It is, because I hate the traffic and I really would get so nervous every time he drives through Long Island, so it makes me a nervous wreck. Melissa, did you know that Liam Palin passed away yesterday? Who?
Who?
Who? I don't know who that is, honey. Is that a celebrity? I don't know. I don't know who that is.
Who won't be down for breakfast?
I don't know. It says here, did you know that Liam Payne passed away yesterday? Maria just says the cowboy doesn't follow 98% of the rules. Well, neither does my husband, so there you go.
Nah.
Have you ever heard of One Direction? Have you ever heard of One Direction? Some singer or some... Oh, no, I've never heard. No, I never heard of that. Was he a singer? See, I don't know. I'm sorry. May he rest in peace, the poor soul. I'll tell you what.
I gotta steal another of that bad boy. Oh.
You want more pie? I gave you a tremendous piece.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my Lord. Well, here you go, people. You can see the pie.
Now you have a slice out of there, too. Don't make it look like I have that.
Doug, I didn't have... I'm still sitting on a little piece of pie here. Look, hello. I'm not the sweet eater. Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
You're the sweetie. I'm just going to cut it like this because I know you're going to eat it. I know, people.
Pardon me, a little janitorial action here.
Here we go. There we go. Now there's a half a pie left. This was a whole pie.
Half a pie.
This was a whole pie. It's ridiculous.
No, it isn't. It's apple.
Melissa would like a piece.
Sure.
Fell out of the hotel. Oh!
What?
The guy fell out of a hotel window that they're talking about.
What did he do that for?
I don't know. Was it something he... What, I can't even say it on YouTube because you can't.
Was it a chemically induced
He was only
fall?
31 years old. Is that apple pie? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And it's homemade apple pie from our friends from the Amish Pantry in Nescapec, Pennsylvania. And a lot of times you'll see Doug and I driving through Nescapec. So that's where their store is. They're our friends Terry and Alice. And they have a wonderful Amish store there. Matter of fact, they were here for dinner last summer. We have to have them back. It was so much fun. Oh, my daughter Angelina is in here.
And
There's a whole scandal going on. Really?
Where? What?
About this Liam young man. I had no idea. A scandal, Doug. It's a scandal.
Was it a chemically induced fall?
I don't know. Was it a chemically induced fall? I don't know. I don't want to be part of like some sort of conspiracy theory. I don't want to do that. Please do wash. Please do wash. Please do face wash. Then come in live. I don't know who that is. 72. I don't know.
72 hours.
7. Please do wash. They say he
Then
was.
come in live,
Oh,
so
they
on.
say he was drunk and high.
Mhm.
That's what they're saying. Aw. If you don't mind asking me, how old are you guys? How old are we? I'm 65. He's 69. That's correct. I know. Do we look it? Yes, we do.
Drinking and
Hi,
and
Christine.
chemicals.
Hi, Kathy. Oh.
Damn, that kind of stuff, booze and alcohol and all that kind of stuff. You wind up waking up in a strange room in
Somebody's
someone else's
22
clothes.
years old. I wish I was 22 again and a young bride.
Well, triple that and then some.
Ugh. You know, I was 22 years old when I met Doug. I was 23 when I got married to him.
That was in the last millennium.
I was so naive. I was so stupid and naive. I can't even begin to tell you people how stupid I was. Not that I married the man. Don't get me wrong. But when you are 22 years old, believe me, you're a baby when it comes to settling down. And boy, did I settle down. It says, please keep... Okay, thank you, Maria. Kenny, hello. Oh, people are talking to one another. I like that. I like that you're talking to one another. We got to be careful what we say on these streets, just so that you know. D, I've been deleting the trolls. I have a wrench. Good, delete them. That's fine with me. If someone's trolling, just delete them because, you know, I don't live and die for YouTube, just so that you know. And I don't want anybody else having problems. Oh, you guys have hobbies. Yes, of course we have hobbies. I was just showing everybody my miniatures that I do. And I'll just hold it up again. I do these. I buy the kits. I do them. I listen to a podcast or I listen to a YouTube creator. And I will sit at my kitchen table. And I will sit here and I will do these projects. They really are nice. I'll listen to some really nice music sometimes. And I just let the world just disappear because we're living in a crazy world. So I just let it disappear. Me too, D. I know what I know today at 22. Isn't it the truth? If she knew what she knew at 22, Linda's saying this. Yeah, well, it's the truth. But anyway, so what else do we do? We take these drives, we go to little places. You can,
Carpentry.
yeah, carpentry, like Doug will do carpentry around the house. He's done everything in this house. We did everything when we were younger people, we did everything in this house. But as older people now, we can't do as much as we used to do. But we always had a good time. And we always still, and remember, as you get older and you're a couple, make yourselves laugh. Make yourselves laugh. Just laugh. Joke around with each other like you're still kids. Because if you don't, it's a bad seed. Doug and I joke around a lot with one another because you just have to.
And sometimes she gets angry.
My daughter, Angelina, 1426, is in the room. She does have her own YouTube channel. If you go over, you are going to laugh. The last video she put out, and she hasn't been putting a lot of it out, and I want her to, because I tell her all the time, Ange, you really are funny.
Do not watch her channel if you are drinking anything. Just don't do it.
Well, she's funny.
You want to talk about a nose wash?
You know, because she says things and I just go, did she just say that? So if you want to go over and go to my daughter's channel, because of course the youth, you know, she's got the youth. She could talk about a lot of things.
The albatross extraordinaire.
She's putting the chicken together. Thank you for the shout out. She's putting her dinner in. She's putting chicken in the oven now. She just got home from work and now she's cooking. Oh, I'll tell you what. But she's a riot. What else do we do as a couple where we're trying to not spend a lot of money? And seriously, guys, that is key. When you retire, it's like try not to spend a lot of money if you can help it. Because, you know, there's only so much money you're working with. And once you stop working, it's Social Security and whatever you've saved. I would like to watch your videos. Well, the name of her channel is Angelina1426, and you can go to her channel and give her a watch. I'm sure she would love it. Tell her you were here and go over and see her because she's funny. She's fun.
Hilarious.
I don't know where she gets it from. Hello, bud.
Well, she has my sarcasm.
She does. I'm still working on this pie. You're on that second half. I don't understand. I'm not the sweet eater. I know I'm not. I'm not the sweet eater. but it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for connecting. We appreciate that. Dee, you're nice as a riot. Am I a riot?
You can be.
Doug, I don't drink. Occasionally, I will put maybe I should start taking it. Oh, she doesn't drink. Linda's saying she doesn't drink, but she's starting to take it up. Maria does lives on Saturday night. And her and Cowboy at 9 o'clock Eastern. There's a little beverages that are included in those videos.
Adult beverages.
Adult beverages. And Maria and Cowboy have a really good time over there. So if you want to go over on a Saturday night at 9 o'clock on her channel, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get entertained. That's for sure. Not giving the dog the cake. Angelina, my daughter, made a dog cake for her dogs. It was her dog's birthday
Lily.
yesterday.
Yeah, she was 9.
Yeah. She was 9 years old. Buddy's going to be 9, my dog. And she made a birthday cake, a dog birthday cake for her dog yesterday when she got home from work. And it looks really good. I hope she shows it on her channel. I think she did it on a short.
Even the cats liked it.
So you can go over to her channel, look at her shorts, and she baked a cake for her dog. And she has 2 dogs in the house and 2 cats. Oh, my niece is a riot. That's what you were trying to say, Patty. My niece, Emily. Oh, she is. They all are, though. I have to be honest with you.
Trouble.
Everybody's got a nickname in our family. No, Dee, I said maybe I should start taking it up. Oh. She wants to start taking up drinking. That would be Linda.
I gave it up decades ago. Felt better.
I know, I don't drink at all. I mean, I'll drink a little sangria. Although I have to tell you, I used to love the slow gin fizzes. Do you remember those? See, this is where my age comes really out. Because I don't think anybody remembers a slow gin fizz. But I loved it. I thought it was delicious.
But everybody knows.
And a whiskey sour. I don't know why I like those drinks.
But everybody knows straight scotch, straight whiskey, and straight bourbon.
I couldn't do it. The whole family is funny. You got that right, Angelina. The whole entire family is funny. At least we have our sense of humor. I used to make dog treats for my dog, but my husband kept eating them. Really? Your husband was eating the dog treats? Really, Patty?
What were you making them out of?
There's no sugar in those things. I don't know.
She might be onto something.
Alice did a wonderful job on the
Oh,
phone.
yes, you did.
You know, we were going to come on here and talk about everything with retirement. Because if you're getting ready to retire, good luck. Oh, peanut butter. Hi, Hussein. How are you? Thank you for coming into the live.
If you're getting ready,
I'm just drinking water.
If you're getting ready to retire, enjoy the time you have before you expire.
We are. We're enjoying every minute of it. Every minute of it. You know, to us, it's like a vacation that never ends.
Every day's a holiday.
But you have to keep in mind that Doug was on the road for 30 years of the marriage, and he was home maybe once every 2 weeks. You know, so maybe home 4 times a month, maybe home 2 times a month. So I was on my own with Angelina. And so now we have time to hang out with one another, go out with one another. It's like, you know, our whole relationship is different now. He's just getting to know me. I'm just getting to know him again.
So that's why you had that butcher knife.
Yes. Oh, Angie just said, I love the song. I remember Slow Jim Fizz. Because I will be 65. Now, Linda said she remembers the Slow Jim Fizz. They were delicious. Patty said, Angelina, I'm not kidding. I married 32 years. You'll see. And Dee says, I'm retiring in 6 years. I actually have 8 years to go, but it's coming out early and I can't wait. Ever want more than one child? Yes. I wanted 6 children. And congratulations, Dee. As soon as you can retire, it'll be fantastic. But God only allowed me to have one. But I did foster children in my home. And I fostered them so they could go back to their homes. And they did, except for one. She had to go to a place called Kids Peace because she was mentally, she needed more care than anybody could give her. And she was going from foster family to foster family. And then she landed at my doorstep. And I fought for her to go to a facility. It's very hard. It's very hard. And I fought and fought and fought that she would go into a facility that would really help her with her needs that she Rochelle,
yeah,
that she actually needed. I think I was her 5th foster family, and I thought, you know,
and she was a great kid.
She was a great kid, but she really did have real issues that needed to be addressed, and they couldn't be addressed in people's homes, so they were getting tired of her. So I had to go through the process of saying, hey, listen, we're not just going to throw this kid on the back burner. We're not throwing her from house to house. So I had to do a little fighting to make sure she got into a stable situation. So thank God. But the rest of anybody that came into my house, they were teenagers. Nobody wanted teenagers. And I took teenage girls because I wouldn't take guys. Only because Doug was on the road and they wouldn't have a good male figure, a role model for themselves.
Drag him out on the highway.
Girls. Huh?
Drag him out on the highway.
He would have put them on the road with him. Let's see. You have to enjoy life and try. We all are here for a visit. That's true. I'm retired, never going back. Jim just said he's never going back to work.
Day one, I retired. I took all the clocks and threw them away. When the sun comes up, it's morning. When the sun goes down, it's evening.
It's lovely. Jim, seriously, retirement is a good thing. It's a great thing. But make sure you set up for retirement. That we will definitely say, make sure you set up for retirement. That you know exactly, because, you know, people think, oh, well, I'm going to have Medicare, but you're going to have a partial insurance, which if you have health issues, I will tell you, it can be very expensive. They won't turn you down, but it'll just be very expensive. My girlfriend and her husband pay $500 a month. No, $563 a month for a month.
For the both of them?
For the both. It's still expensive. We're only.
I know. I'm just.
We're only paying $95. So $569 a month for their partial, and then you still have to buy a prescription plan. So you have to make sure you have all your ducks in a row before you just say, hey, I'm retiring. Make sure you know what your income is going to be.
Does that even include duck eggs? Because I got them all straightened out.
That's wonderful, Dee. You're a great person to help kids. Oh, Angie said, I love Miranda and Rochelle. I hope they're doing well. I hope they're doing well too, Angie. I am. I'm hoping they're doing well. That's wonderful. You're a great person. I love children. I love kids. I really do. Like, my daughter will tell you, I love children. And I have such a good time with them. I wanted 6 kids. I couldn't have any more. But I wanted a gigantic, gigantic family. But you know what? I have my Angelina, and she made up for like 6 children.
Oh, easy.
So that's a good thing. But I love them. I have nieces. I have nephews. They're having children. So the family's getting bigger, and aunts and nieces loving every single second of it. Me and hubbies are on so many medications. Technology is advancing rapidly. The world will become different in another decade or so. Yeah, you want to talk about those robots? You should talk about them on your channel, Angie. Me and my hubby are on so much medication. Patty and her husband are on a lot of medications.
I used to be on medications. No more.
Doug used to be.
Holistics.
He did everything holistically because he couldn't handle the medication anymore. Technically 9 children you have, because I've had 9 lives. Which is true.
Who's that, Ange?
Angelina, which is very true.
No wonder she likes cats.
I'm still working on this piece of pie. Bet you can't wait for grandchildren. I have fur baby grandchildren. Mm-hmm.
4-leggers.
I have Lily. I have Luna, I have Lima, and I have Gypsy. I have 4 of them already. Cheers to you, Margaret. Mm. Ah. Angie goes, that's a negative.
What's that?
Children. That's all right. That's all right. We have some fun. We still have fun. Do you want any more pie?
No, I'm good.
Oh, thank God.
Maybe I'll go for a whoopee.
No.
No,
I'm still eating this piece of pie.
well, you're gabbing, that's why.
I'm gabbing, I guess. I don't know. Your daughter is funny. Yes, Linda, she is funny, hilarious. If you're new to the channel, make sure you're subscribing. I would really appreciate that. Give it a thumbs up. You know, I don't know what I'm doing. I have made so many YouTube videos. Honestly, I don't know if I found my niche in anything. I really mean that. It is what it is. This is who I am. This is who I am. I don't think I'm going to be any different. Not at this stage of the game. And I'm not trying to reinvent myself, because what would be the purpose? Oh my goodness. But anyway, nothing else is going on. I was talking about all this other stuff, and then everybody else was talking, and I'm so happy. Double Rose.
What?
Hello, everybody. Double Rose is saying hello. Jimmy, hello. Are you charcoal or gas, folks? Jimmy wants to know, are you charcoal or gas? What do you like? I guess barbecuing.
Oh, charcoal for sure.
There you go, Jimmy. Charcoal. I don't do any kind of the barbecuing, just so that you know. He would do all that. GG Riding. Reinventing yourself could be fun. You could turn into a punk rocker or a breakdancer. Well, if I turned into a breakdancer...
She'll be in traction.
Yeah, that's right. Could you see me trying to breakdance on my head, spinning? I think that's what they do. You ever see them? They go on their heads and they spin around. I don't know how the hell they do it, to be honest with you. Oh, between my hips and my back. Linda just said, I have no children. I couldn't, I guess. God had other plans. God has plans for all of us. That's the beauty of it. You know, everybody's special in what they do, whether they have kids, whether they don't have kids. Because there's always something out there that you can do. Whether it's bringing joy or laughter to somebody, whether it's bringing joy or children that you can entertain.
A two-legged jackass. That was his plan for me.
Thank you, because it was.
What would a jackass be like if I had 2 legs?
I want to build myself a proper barbecue setup by this Christmas. Jimmy's saying I want to build myself a proper barbecue setup this Christmas. Really? Are you making a barbecue? Like, are you doing a barbecue pit? Are you building a barbecue? Like they used to do. People used to build their own barbecues. Like my uncle, he did it out of bricks. Or are you just looking to make like the setup, like with the barbecue?
Yeah, we had a 2-stage, my father and stuff. All brick fireplace.
Yeah, that's a lot of people had that.
We had grills on both sides. Naturally, in the iron business, we got the cast iron or cast aluminum grills. And then he made, out of concrete, we had the 2 stuff for setting trays on the side of it. It was a huge piece.
Hi, Double Rose. Thank you. My hubby has 2 kids and a granddaughter. So I'm a step. Well, there you go. There you go. Nothing wrong with it. Families come in all shapes and sizes. And that's what I love about them. And if you have really good friends, they're like your family too. So I always say, I have extended family. I may not meet you people in person, but because I watch some of my YouTube creator friends out there, I feel like I'm a part of their family, because if they're sharing, like I feel I'm with them and I get to know them. And then for the people that I'm on my Facebook page or here when they come and they visit, I all feel like everybody's a part of a family, a big family. We don't have to be related to one another to feel like we have family. And I do feel that way.
Hey, what's dysfunction with our family?
Doug, you are funny. Richard said you're funny. Well, that's why I married him, for that sense of humor of his.
Yeah, she had a hard time getting me out of the asylum. Didn't want me to go.
I'll tell you how I met Doug. Do you want to know how I met him? Let me tell you how I met him. My girlfriend called me up. My girlfriend Maria, because I'm still friends with her. We can be pen pals. I feel like having kids too expensive these days, and I'm considering that it will be too late. Listen, Jimmy, if you want to have kids and you want to have children, it's never too late. It's never too late. Don't ever say that. It's never too late to start a family. My girlfriend Maria called me up and she says, Denise, come over to my house. I want you to meet this guy. I like him. He's my brother's best friend. So I said, all right. I came over and there's Doug. He had black hair, very black. He had long sideburns like mutton chops. Do you remember those mutton chops? Uh-huh. Like Engelbert Humperdinck.
Elvis.
Yeah, maybe like Elvis. Who the hell knows?
Because they weren't, I didn't keep them bushy, really.
He had a dungaree, dirty-looking jacket on and dungarees. Yeah.
That's what happens when you work for a living.
Right. He came right from work. I was always working in an office. So I came over to my girlfriend's hair. I had the hair like Farrah Fawcett, all the blonde. I don't have to tell you. Look, I looked great. My high heels, the whole 9 yards. I took one look at him and I said, are you kidding? Why?
Why?
I brought her into her bedroom. I said, he's not for you. Come on now. And believe me, I was feeling nothing. I was feeling like, oh, I really like him. Like nothing. He was a clown. He was joking around. And I thought that was funny and blah, 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 blah. And she said, well, let's sit down and play Monopoly. Was it Monopoly? I don't remember. It was a board game. That's what we did. We went to each other's parents' houses in our 20s and played games around the kitchen table. And we did that. And all of a sudden, I'm listening to Doug, and Doug is talking, and I'm saying to myself, man, he sounds like my family. And then we started connecting, and I started listening. Wait a minute. Let me just make sure. New sub here. Thank you, Double Rose. I appreciate that. Anyway, I started listening to Doug, and I thought to myself, oh no, we grew up in the same way.
Insane. Gindaloon. Both names ended in vowels, so it's like,
oh God.
You come from the same type of asylum I came from.
And so my girlfriend pulls me into the room, and she says into her bedroom, because Doug was best friends with her brother. And she goes, what do you think? I said, well, I think he's very nice. But I think you should work on the other guy that you were thinking about. And she goes, who, Frank? May he rest in peace.
Was it Frank at the time?
It was Frank. And I said, I think he's more your speed. So she said, you know what, Denise, I think Frank is more my speed too. I said, yeah, because Maria ran slow. I mean, she really did. She was just simple paced. Where you were a little bit ambitious. You were very out and doing stuff. And I like that about you. So, of course, I could tell that Doug was attracted to me. I knew he was. I mean, you knew Maria.
Yeah.
First,
because
you were for a long time because you were friends with her brother. But
yeah.
I knew he was attracted to me, and I was trying not to show it because I was like, oh, you know what? This is my best friend. This is my best girlfriend. There's no way, man is going to get between us. You know how it is, ladies. And when she said she was going to date Frank and not bother dating Doug is when I said to her, would you mind if I dated Doug? She said, no, I don't care. I went, oh, okay. Because now she really fell in love with Frank, and she married Frank. She did marry Frank. I have to say goodbye for now. You guys, Molly is calling me out. Goodbye, Linda. Take it easy. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
See, next live, bring old photos. I know I should. Team Doug. Jimmy says he's Team Doug. He's Team Doug.
Bingo, bingo.
I hope you subscribed to the channel, Jimmy. I hope you did. How long have we been on? I don't even know, Doug. How long? I don't know.
I don't care.
I'm still eating this piece of pie. I don't know. I'm just having too much fun tonight.
Yeah.
It feels like a Friday night, but it's not. What is it? Thursday?
Who knows? I'm retired.
It's a Thursday night. It's a Thursday night.
I got to catch myself going out on the road. damn, where's all this traffic going? Oh, that's right, it's a weekday.
Oh. We went out yesterday. I have to tell you, I live in Pennsylvania. Everybody knows this by now. The early voting for the election has started. I want you to know, on a route road, a mile away from where you have to drop off your ballot, people were walking out of their cars and walking all the way to this place on both sides of a road. They were literally just parking their cars and walking. Amazing. Thank you for sharing this story. You're welcome,
So
honey.
when we have to do that, we should bring skateboards.
I'm going on election day. I'm going in to vote. Doug is coming with me. We are the first ones that I try to be the first one there. I never really stood on lines until 2016. That's when Trump was first running. I was number 149. That has never happened to me in any election I was ever in, where they handed you a number and the line. I was 149, but the line was going down the street, around the corner. It was outrageous. In 2020, I was number 49 in line. I figured I'll get there as early as I can. And I am hoping that I might be number one if I get online that
if we
day.
leave now, just park.
Yeah, we might as well just bring a sleeping bag and stay in our cars. Unbelievable. I vote for Buddy. Margaret says she's voting for Buddy, my dog Buddy, the Talking Bichon on TikTok.
That's right. He's running.
He's running for president. You may write his name in. Doug, do you like PA?
Yes, I do.
What about it?
It's such a diverse state. I mean, when it driving wise,
It's the Commonwealth.
Especially in the big truck, it's like I've seen better roadways and better care of the roadways. But as the state itself, I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, you go down to Lancaster, you got all the Amish over there. Philly, if you want your metropolitan stuff. Then you go out to the Rust Belt, the central part and the western part of the
Bye-bye,
state.
Rose.
It is fantastic. And the same thing like Pittsburgh and everything. I love that city. It's a pretty city. And it's just so much. The northern tier, where you're all up in the woods and everything like that. And they have these old Victorian houses spaced away. It's like you walk back in time. Kind of like central New York, upstate New York, Finger Lakes region. Like an extension of that. It's no, I love the state. I love it.
Hello, Big Belly Boo Boo. What are you having for dinner? What are you having tonight?
Who's got a boo-boo on his belly?
Oh, Big Belly. That's
What?
Tiffany's husband. He's dieting. He looks friggin' fabulous. He does.
Well, what happened to the boo-boo?
We had some apple pie. I hate to even admit it to him. Chris is looking fantastic.
And raw milk.
Hello, good evening. I'm speaking from Northeast Brazil.
Cool.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for coming in.
Brazil.
Brazil. But we like Pennsylvania. I mean,
Yeah.
it's so much better than New York, honestly. Because New York is crazy, and there's so much traffic, and there's so much more crime.
And the taxes.
Oh, God.
And the regulations.
I mean, I was talking to somebody, the property tax. They have a little piece of land. $27,000 a year. $27,000 in Long Island. Boom.
And I thought theft was illegal.
It's ridiculous.
And then the traffic.
We're talking 100 by 60 plot.
Well, especially you're talking, Long Island. There's only one way in and one way out.
You can't escape it.
And when you put a big city right in the way out,
The only way you could escape from Long Island
helicopter.
is if you have a helicopter, a private plane,
Or a flying saucer.
or a boat. A boat. And you have to get to that boat real quick. Other than that, you're not getting off Long Island.
No.
It'll never happen. That's why I have family that's there and friends that are there. And I always try to encourage them to get off that island. Get off of it. Get off Long Island. Number one, you're going to save money. And number two, I don't have to fear for you.
Fear.
In my country, the president of the republic is wasting our public money on expensive international trips with the first lady. And Jenga and Luna are closed a major billion-dollar hotel. D, did the verdict for the swing state. D, what's the verdict for your swing state? The verdict on our swing state is that Trump is definitely doing really well. The county we live in has turned red. So it has turned red in our county, which I never thought was going to be but it did. The president of the republic is wasting our public money on expensive international trips.
Just the Brazil guy.
Yeah, the president. That's what she's saying.
That's going on with all countries.
Yes, you're not the only place where they're wasting money, honey. I went to school in the Midwest and would go to New York for an internship. I ran right back to the Midwest. That's what Jimmy said.
Smart man.
Smart guy. You're smart to run back to the Midwest. Jimmy, where in the Midwest are you? What state are you in? This year, President Luna closed the biggest hole in public account, $7.2 billion. Oh my God. You know what? When it comes to spending, any government, I don't care which government it is, they're going to take your tax dollars and spend on stuff you don't even think. You know, I'm just learning now.
We're 37 trillion in the hole.
Right, I know.
Come on, Brazil, you got to catch up.
We're so in debt in our country. It's unbelievable how much debt we are in our country. And we literally have politicians that think they're going to tax us out of debt. Yeah, that doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Yeah, they have a new federal form coming out. I don't know if any of you listeners heard about this. I don't know what, maybe it's 1041 plus or 10, But anyways, it's a real simple form. Anybody can fill it out. And it's going to be one form fits all. And it's just going to have the two lines. How much money did you make? And then the second line, send it in. Easy.
Angie said Luna and Gypsy are fighting. I can't eat no more. But it was good.
Yeah, it was.
It was very good.
Thank you, Alice. Thank you, Amish Pantry.
Thank you, Alice. And Amish Pantry. It was really good. But anyway, my friends, tell me, oh goodness me.
What?
I live in Wyoming. I hope Trump
Nice.
gets in because Elon Musk is on his side. Steeler 06, yes. I love Wyoming. I think Wyoming is absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
And you're very lucky to live there.
Yeah,
you're
it is.
very lucky to live there, honestly,
the Rockies.
Steeler. Taxes are horrible. Yeah, they are. It happens to all of us, though. We all pay taxes. They can't get away from them. I wish we could, but we can't. We all have to pay them.
And Elon Musk watching that little rocket come down.
Did anybody
That
see
man has
that
some
rocket come
serious
down?
skills.
Did anybody see that rocket come down with Elon Musk? That guy's got skills. That guy has got skills.
He's got mad skills.
I can't believe it.
And then, once again, from an old hot rodder, I'm not a fan of electric cars. I don't mind them, but I'm not a fan of electric cars.
Hey, Tiffany.
But 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds? Damn. That's what a G-force on.
Are you having a tea party soon, Angie? Because Angie just said she's having a tea party. Hey, Vicky. Hi, everybody. Now, this is Vicky Marie. Let me go. Let me add Vicky, too. Anybody you see that has a wrench and they are a YouTube channel, you can go to their channel. You can subscribe to that channel. You can go check them out. Remember, being a subscriber on YouTube is absolutely free. It is absolutely free. It doesn't cost you anything.
Not a little sense of tea parties.
I hope Elon Musk runs for president someday. I don't know if he will or he won't because I think he's extremely busy.
My true hero? I call him the happy Hindu, Vivek
Doug loves
Ramaswamy.
Vivek. Doug loves Vivek Ramaswamy.
I love that guy.
Please don't start on Vivek because Doug loves him. Hi, CG fam. That's Angelina.
What's she doing?
But anyway, yeah, I think Wyoming is absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful state. And if you want to drop it in I know Vicky's in Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing, can't type.
Well, that's the same thing.
And
Like
he
even
wasn't one in the state.
even when I was hauling meat, I was leased to a company out in Iowa, Westerville, Iowa, tiny little town up in the northern part of the state. Beautiful out there. Flat as a board, but it was beautiful out there.
It's stunning.
Peaceful, quiet,
Stunning.
sane people.
Montana is another one. Oh, God. Beautiful, beautiful state. Let's see. J.D. Vance won me over when I watched him debate Waltz. J.D. Vance is really cute, and I love his big blue eyes. I see a lot of girls on the TikTok
I wouldn't exactly
talking
call
about J.D. Vance, though. They're all like falling in love with this guy.
I wouldn't exactly call that a debate.
I don't think it was a debate either. I don't like Vance, but I don't like his opponent. I don't like Vance, but I don't like his opponent either. Well, I like Vance because I think he's dreamy. I think he's cute. You know what? We like Vivek and Vance. Oh, see? Vicky just said she likes Vivek. We love Vivek.
Yeah.
I have to say that.
The first guy ever running for president that I,
literally
usually,
talked about the Constitution.
and he knows it. But usually, presidents and everything like that, you think you like them, but there's always some stuff you disagree with. And I'm looking for it, and I can't find a thing I disagree with him on.
I know.
And that's the closest since Reagan.
I know. We like him. I like him, and I think he will run for president. He will run.
I hope
But
so.
I think the governor of our state will also run for president in 2020. He's a moderate Democrat, but he's moderate. He's not like nutty. He's just a moderate Democrat. Agreed. Vicky says she agrees.
What's that?
What you just said.
Oh.
What you just said.
Yeah, I was looking at something, because as soon as you mentioned politics and
Tiffany
all that,
said yes on Trump, no on Vance. I don't mind Vance, though. I really don't.
No, the more I'm hearing him, the more I'm liking him.
I don't mind. I mean, if I have to make a comparison between the two vice president nominee, the two vice presidents right now, I'll take Vance. I just will.
No, the past couple months, I have to say, because I wasn't a Trump fan by the least, but the more I hear him, and not in these rallies and all this bullcrap, but I've seen his reactions from the assassination attempt to what he's doing, and when you hear him in hello.
I don't know.
Okay, when you hear him in interviews and things like that, the guy.
Well,
he's
sharp.
a decent guy.
He's sharp.
He's a decent guy.
Goodbye, Jimmy. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. I hope you get that barbecue.
Yeah.
I love the video of Waltz trying to load his shot. Steela says, I love the video where Waltz was trying to load his shotgun. Hey, you know what? I'm going to say this because I have to say this. I don't care who everybody votes for. I really don't. It doesn't make a difference to me. I pray for our country. That's what I pray for. Our country. The biggest problem for Brazilians is that people have ideologies, not only politics, but also football, celebrities, and they idolize. Okay. They idolize. In Brazil, people idolize politicians. They idolize football players. They idolize entertainers.
I never idolize.
Well, they do the same thing here in this country, too. Believe me. They idolize those people.
I never.
It's ridiculous. I don't idolize anybody. I really don't. What's the point?
If I like you like in sports and stuff, I'll follow you and everything like that. And basically, I wasn't a big sports dude, unless it had wheels under it and was going fast,
Yeah.
Whether it's drags, stock cars and things like that. I've had my favorite drivers, but not to the point of idolatry. No, no.
Tiffany says about Vance. He's way full of himself. He's always talking as if he's convincing himself. I think Vance is extremely bright. I mean, the guy is extremely bright. You can't take it away from him. And there is something to be said about a man that has a great degree. And he did what he had to do. I don't know if anybody watched the movie Hillbilly Elegy. That guy grew up with nothing. And his book came out before the movie. The book was phenomenal, better than the movie, as it always is. And to listen to him and how he grew up in his life and to see him rise to that when most people wouldn't is amazing. Patty's going, fight, fight, fight. You know what? We're going to see on November 5th. That's it. We're going to see who the new president's going to be.
Buddy.
My dog.
He's
My
on the
dog.
canine ticket.
I hope so. I like Christy Gnome. Hey, Tony just came in.
Tony?
Tony.
How are things in Georgia? Did you get everything together?
Tony has been picking up the pecans on his farm. I'm leaving Tony. Tony's in the chat here. Hey, Tony. Hey, Jackie.
How are you all doing?
Tony definitely went through some Hurricane Helene, and I think also a little bit of
I think
Milton. I think it was Milton. I think he had
Milton.
Milton.
Passed him. No, Milton was coming up the coast.
Okay, can I ask you a question? Who will win the war, Russia or Ukraine? Who will win the war, Russia or Ukraine? You
Russia.
want to ask that in the chat, people? You could leave it in the chat. Who do you think is going to win?
Russia.
I'm going to say Russia. Yeah, I hate to say that. I hate to say it because it's all about death, and I don't want to hear death. I hate it.
Yeah, imagine if we had a war and nobody came.
Oh, Wanda's here. I'm here. I've been listening. Oh, great, Wanda. Wanda's got a cute channel. You should go over to her channel, too. It's nice that everybody's here, you know.
Yeah.
If you want to drop your links, moderators, drop your links. It's fine with me. I don't care. Write the names down of these channels if you'd like, and you can go and visit them.
Just don't drop your
fine.
drawers.
Do you know Alexander, the guy who banned Twitter in Brazil because of the fight with Elon Musk? No, I did not
I
know
heard about that.
they banned Twitter in Brazil?
Yeah, they were having a
Really?
whole big thing. Did they get it back up?
Did they get it back up? Edison, did they get it back up in Brazil, or is it still knocked down? I think if you get enough write-ins for Buddy, they look to see what the heck is that. You know, if I get enough write-ins for Buddy, wouldn't it be friggin' hilarious if I got a knock on my door and said, "Excuse me,
we're the Secret Service.
Why are people writing your dog's name on that list?"
Well, we should put the banner out.
I know. My friend sent us a banner with Buddy for president. I really should put it outside because I know my neighbors would like lose their minds because I don't put the signs out of my house. I don't do any of that. We are walking. Oh, you're outside walking. Me and Andrew's girlfriend are grating pecans while we're listening. We barely have internet, so it's spotty. Oh, Tony's internet is still down.
Yeah.
Tony's in Georgia, and you know his internet is like all wiggly wobbly.
Well, they got their power and everything back, right?
I think Tony got the power back, but the internet access, and for all the people in Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, the souls that are in North Carolina that have been lost and they still haven't found anybody. I think there's almost 100 people they cannot find. They cannot find.
I heard, well, I think it was this morning. It was
Tremendous
like 92.
tragedy here in this country. If you're listening from another country, a tragedy happened here. Natural tragedies.
It's like the town was there. And
Thank
now,
you.
nothing.
Very good. You could drop your links. Creators, if you want to drop your links, I don't have a problem with it. But it's sad what's happening in the country. And Tony's family went through quite a little bit. He has pecans on his property, and a lot of his pecan trees were gone. Basically, so many of his pecans are dropped off the trees. Plus, that's what he's doing right now. They're picking out and grading the pecans. Because he had barrels of pecans.
And plus the damage on the structures and things, too.
I know.
Working on stuff.
I know.
Come on, take a ride down.
You want to take a ride to go see Tony? He'd be thrilled.
We'll throw the tools in the back of the truck.
Good girls. Yeah. You want to take a ride? Tony, Doug is coming. He's coming. I'm not sure if I want to build a tiny house on your property anymore. Doug's Download Township. What? Doug's Download Township. You can look at my phone.
The game on the phone.
A download township?
Yeah, I had that.
You can look at my farm. I don't know what
I
farm
had that. I
is.
took it off. It's a phone game.
Oh, it's a phone game?
But I think they came out with a bunch of them now.
Oh, I have no idea.
Because they have Simulator 19 on there and all
I'm
that.
too busy. I can't. It's so hard for me to even play a game anymore. It's only because between like building, creating, reading, family, I only have so much time, and I don't have time. Like I may play Candy Crush occasionally. That's about it. That's my fun time. Oh, it's the game. It's like farming.
Yeah.
Canning. Oh, he's still is canning. What is your first name? I don't know why I'm calling you Steele.
Who? Who's canning?
I'm canning 2 antelopes tonight. She's canning meat. Good for you. Good for you. We have friends out there. Not in Wyoming, but I have a friend that has Tony Lawson, who has a YouTube channel. And I think he's out there, and I think he's trying to get some antelope, and I don't know where he was going, but he was going.
Never had antelope.
I never had antelope.
The best red meat I've had so far is
moose.
Moose.
Moose is really good.
And super, super lean.
Moose is really good.
And sweet. It has a little sweet touch.
It's a game. I know, it's a game. Yeah, but that's different, antelope.
Yeah, I never had that.
I know. Oh, we've been on here for a while.
That's what?
I don't know what to ask you since I'm already sleeping. And they're laughing. You don't know what to ask us. Well, I don't know what to say. Very proud. Are you very proud of me because I'm on a live this long? It is so rare, guys, just so that you know. For me to do 2 of these in a week's time to go live is very rare for me. And it is. It really is. I enjoy doing it. I think it's fun to do it. I think people come over, chit chat with one another, get to know other channels. And I love Vicky's channel. She's very inspiring. Tiffany does reviews on TCG Fam. Who else is in here so I know? RW Farmstead Tony. He does everything about homesteading, and he does prayers. Right now Tony's got spotty internet service, but you should go check out his channel. Tony, you can leave your link. Do you still freaky out? Is it just a question I want to ask, or can I see if it steals your free? What? Thank you, Wanda. Okay, thank you. That's timed out. Okay, so he was timed out for 86 seconds.
Oh.
So one of the moderators saw something coming across that they didn't like, and they timed him out, which is fine. I don't have a problem with it. I really don't. George, stop, or I will block you. There you go, Wanda. Wanda's like a bulldog. I'll just block you. That's it. It's done. I don't have a problem with that either. I just don't. Can I come to you? I have been in America for... What? Can I come to you? I haven't been in America for a long time. Wherever you are, stay where you are. I'm just letting you know that. America right now is an absolute nut show. Stay where you are because you're not going to want to come here. It's a little crazy. I'm just letting you know that right now. It's a little crazy. Wait a couple of years and then come. Weird people. I love watching you. You do? You love watching us, Wanda? Really? Okay. I'm glad you like it. And I'm getting tired.
It's like a live train wreck, You gotta see it.
You never know what's going to be. That's the thing. You never know what's going to happen. But while I was saying, Tiffany also, TCG Fam, she does a lot of reviews. She just did a really cute review on Jeeps, her Jeep, and she went to a whole thing of Jeeps today. I don't know, is that like a Halloween trick-or-treat like Jeep thing where people were giving out candy? I wasn't sure, but it was really cute. I'm a good Russian boy. Honey, stay in Russia. It's beautiful there.
Yeah, they do have some nice.
I forgot to text nothing.
What happened?
Nothing. I'm talking to. She's talking to. She's gonna text nothing. She's gonna text her. But I just spoke to her last night. I was just texting last night to her.
But what's that bit with Jeeps and trick or treating? What?
Tiffany has a Jeep. She just bought a new Jeep. Her and Chris just bought a new Jeep, and she was at like a car show. At the car show, everybody was decorating their cars on a Halloween theme.
Oh, okay.
I was just watching that today. She knows I was there. You know, the one thing about me, guys, and you should know this by now, and I think everybody does, because you could tell by your watch hours. I know by my watch hours. I watch everybody's video from beginning to end. I will watch your ads. If your ads are a movie, I'm sorry, I'm skipping them. I would expect my friends to skip them as well, because I have seen ads that are 15 minutes long, and I said, why is YouTube doing this? I think that's baloney. But if it's a 1-minute ad, 90-minute ad, 90-second ad, of course I'm watching it. Who cares? Same here, D. Tiffany does the same thing. That's why when you have creators like us and we come to your channel, but we're not on your channel all the time, is because we are literally watching your videos in full. And it's hard to get to everybody's channel. And it is. And anybody that knows this, that's a creator, if you are watching a video that's like 25 minutes long, it could be about 45 minutes that you're dedicating to somebody when you're going to their channel. And that is the truth. So we put the work in, they put the work in, and the only way they're getting paid and the only way we're getting paid is if you're watching the ads. At least 30 seconds of the ads. Yes, full watch from me. You have to. You have to. Otherwise, what's the point? What's the point of having a YouTube channel? And it's not like we're knocking down big bucks, because we're not. I mean, unless you have 1 million subscribers, well, then that's a whole different story.
Well, that's the big secret. That's why we hit the casino every night and spend millions.
Yeah, that's it. We're spending millions at the casino. True that. Yeah, it's true. It is true. You know, people don't get it. Like, I start off in the morning. Like, I have a routine when I wake up in the morning. I know Maria and this is my routine.
She opens her eyes.
Maria and Cowboy. I can't get to everyone, but all the time. I can't get to their videos all the time. But I know they go out at 9 o'clock every night. And so my routine is I'll watch them first. And then I watch a couple of others. I try to watch everybody in the morning hours, but I'm up early. I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning. And I try to watch some of my friends at that hour of the morning. And that way I can really space out the time and watch them. You know, it's hard. You can't do everybody in the same day. I just found your channel tonight. Well, I'm so glad you found the channel tonight. I hope you subscribed, Steela. I hope you did.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know. It's free. You don't have to worry about that. It's free.
All the psychological damage we can cause.
Somebody said to me on Facebook, I think it was Facebook, do I have to pay to be a subscriber? Because when you say to people, subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. And giving us a thumbs up is because it gets through the algorithms of YouTube. So YouTube will promote the live, they'll promote the video, so other people can see it. That's all. That's all this is all about. But I don't know how much more energy I have in me to keep going on YouTube.
Now, when a dog watches, do they have a pause up for the dog?
Wait a minute. We have Melissa in the building. How did you two meet? And what was the first impression of each other? And Pinky from Friday. My dog's birthday is today. Will you shout out? He's 5 years old, chinchilla, named...
Chihuahua.
He's a Chihuahua named Chewy Pie Vera. What, man? How do you say that? Happy birthday! I don't know how to say the name. Chew Pie. We'll say Chew Pie.
I can't see it.
I know. Yeah, wait a minute.
Chupi.
I can't see. Right there.
Chupi mi verga.
There you go. Happy
I think I got it
birthday.
close. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Well, getting back to that, like even if subscribe and everything, do they have a pause up for a dog giving the thumbs up? Because they don't have thumbs.
Melissa said, how did you two meet? Melissa, I just said how we met. Very quickly, I met Doug at a friend's house. He was my girlfriend and his best friend were brother and sister. And I met Doug at her house because Doug was friends with his brother.
We were building pipe garments to take on the establishment.
So that's how we met. That's how we met. I was 22, races. He was 26, and it was not love at first sight. It was not. And I hate to, I'm sure on his end it was. He saw this raving beauty come through the door. Didn't know where to throw himself. Here, get the camera down.
I got him.
He didn't know where to throw himself when he saw me. Oh my goodness. I'd send
And
some
he had a
emotions as
truck.
example, but we offended by this because
That went over pretty good too.
What's that?
When we started dating, he has a truck.
Oh yeah, I couldn't believe he had a pickup truck. I never was in a truck in my life. In my life, I was 22 years old. I was never in a pickup truck. So I said to him, "Can I come in with you?" Don't give him a big head again. I said, "Can I ride in your truck? Because I've never been in a truck before." And he said, "Yeah." Like he looked at me strangely. But I never was in a truck. So I wanted to see what it was like. And it felt so good because you were up so high. And, I mean, I had a Mustang. So that was really low to the ground. I had a little Mustang Gia. And he had a truck that was high. So I wanted to go in the truck just to see what it was like. And then we all went bowling. And then I said to him, we all went bowling. And I was not going to pay. It was a bunch of friends. But I knew he had his eye on me. And since I already was in the truck with him, I said to him at the bowling alley, and at the time, people, it was only $1.35 to play a bowling game.
Was it that much?
Yes, it was $1.35.
I thought it was like $1 or something.
I said to him, you have to pay for me because I'm not paying for this. You have to own a pickup when you move here. It's a requirement. You have to own a pickup if you move to Georgia. It's a requirement.
Well, yeah, with the weather they had.
So and I said to him, I am not going to pay for anything. You have to pick up my play. You have to pick up my shoes. You have to pick it all up. And he's like, why? And I said, because you just have to. You're the man. And he did. He picked up everything. And then from that day on, he paid for everything.
Tony, we'll do you one up. We'll come down with a deuce and a half.
Tony, we would love to come down and see you. Really, we would. There's so many people I would love to visit in person. I really mean that. But it's hard. Mm-hmm. It's just hard sometimes, just to do all these things. But we will. We will. Tony, I've met him twice. He's come here twice. I've seen him twice, him and Jackie. And it's so nice. I love that. Yeah. I loved that. We went to breakfast one morning. But the next time he comes, I'm making an Italian dinner and he's going to eat it. He's very fussy. I never seen a friend that was more fussy about food in my life.
Break out the octopus.
Please look up what that dog's name means in Spanish. Don't tell him happy birthday. Oh.
Huh?
I don't know. He said, please look up that dog's name in Spanish. Well, I don't know what I just said or you said in Spanish. Well, you know what? I can't worry about it.
I probably said worse.
I know, that's right. I'm going to tell you guys, don't say it. I had a feeling it was something bad. She said it was something bad that we said in Spanish. I don't know. Hey, I'm naive when it comes to this stuff. I was naive on a lot of other things. I don't want to be mean or nasty. If people want to come in and say stupid stuff, they're going to say it anyway.
Hey, I do it all the time.
Eventually I just block them. I just block people. I'm like, I have no time for you.
I'd have to see it again.
I don't know. Yeah, it's right there.
Shit.
I don't know. But I think she has a channel, Pinky from Friday. So she may have a channel, guys. Anybody can check to see if it's a channel. Because I'm assuming if it's a channel, like, why would you do anything that would be nasty or mean? Because then you'd want people to come and be on your channel. I don't know. I don't know. Friendship and enemies. Oh, okay.
What?
Okay. He's putting all the flags down. Friendship and enemies. Like what enemies of his state and what friendships of her state. All right. Oh, friendship. Okay. I speak Spanish fluently. It was bad. Oh. Thank you, Steeler. Thank you. Now, like if I say, hey, did you ever try Chinese dish called cream of young guy? Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, funny on us. What the heck? She doesn't have a channel. All right. Well, you know what? She wanted to be rude. She wanted to come into a live and be rude and silly and ridiculous.
That's pretty cool.
But you know what, honey? More power to you, because I don't really care. Let's pray for Brazil. I'm grateful. Yes, we have to. Not only do we have to pray for Brazil, we better be praying for this country too.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Miss Wanda, thanks for leading me here. Rusted Bucket.
What?
Hello, Rusted Bucket. I don't know. That's the name of that person.
Rusted.
It must be the channel. Rusted Bucket. And she says, hey, Miss Wanda, thanks for leading me here. You could share out my live if you want. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be.
Watch, you're not that old. We ain't assuming room temperature just yet.
I know, but I'm tired. I'm getting
I'm
tired.
tired. I'm getting tired.
I am. It's 7 o'clock now. It's time, to get comfortable and
Here
relax.
we go. Here we go.
Well, it's the truth.
It's the truth.
It's the truth.
Come on, where do we gotta be tomorrow?
Nowhere.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't have to be anywhere. That's the beauty of being retired.
Bingo, bingo. And she's Russian.
We love our Wanda. There you go. There you go. Everybody's meeting one another. Isn't that nice? Oh, I love it. I love that everybody's meeting one another. I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, and we learned some foul Spanish tonight too. Whatever.
I guess we did. Who knows? Who knows? I don't care. I've said worse probably in my lifetime. You ain't taking the New Yorker out of me. Hell, it's casino time. I just subscribed. Where do you guys live on the East Coast? We live in Pennsylvania. We live in Pennsylvania, but we're both from New York originally, Long Island. Long Island. And you could hear my accent. I know it because everybody says it. But Doug, you really can't hear his accent. I can't.
Yo, born in Brooklyn, top of the food chain.
Yeah, you're such a liar, and you don't even speak like that. I have to ask if that's New York or Jersey. New York. Yeah, New York. And Long Island, because if you could tell, as the night is progressing, I'm getting more and more nasal. And when you're from Long Island, you're going to hear a lot more nasally things. Queens has their own accent. Brooklyn has their own accent. Midtown Manhattan on the east side has their own accent.
Oofa.
And, but I should say the same thing about La-ti-da, Long Island.
We
in
may
some
be from
areas.
New York, but the milk from Jersey.
Stila says, I used to
wonderful
live in
Jersey
Lancaster in a small town called Mount Joy.
Yep. Beautiful town.
Beautiful town, Doug
Small
said.
town, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Rusty goes, sorry, but I didn't remember you. Did you change your name? Oh, she's talking to somebody else in the chat.
No.
Okay. Well, is anybody doing anything exciting over the weekend? Anything that's not going to cost you money? We're going to an Apple festival. Of course, I'll bring my camera with me so I could take some pictures and hopefully try some treats. Just what I need. I know.
Maybe it'll have my vanilla or honey in finally.
You're too cute. No, I have none of them wrong. Your besties. Did you know that young people and children sing songs with lyrics that have sexual, vulgar connotations, support organized crime, and even display relics of rifles to glorify crime?
Who's this?
No, I did not know that. Edison.
Is this the one from Brazil?
No, I don't know. Yeah. Would your mom do a live with you both or start her own channel? Margaret, I would love for my mother to start her own channel. It would be hilarious.
The grande dame of the museum.
It would be friggin' hilarious. But she will be in a video. We have to go out sometime next week, so I will definitely have her in a video with me. And we do have a good time. We do have a good time.
Yeah, start a cleaning channel.
Oh, my God. I'm going to elk hunt tomorrow morning, and it will be camping out in Buffalo Mountains for a week all by myself. Good on you, and I hope you get an elk.
Buffalo. What is,
We're going to a wedding this
Oh.
weekend. Oh, Vicky's going to a wedding. Nice. Is it a friend or somebody in your family? And the Brazilian press says that children and teenagers singing dirty songs is an art culture, and parents should respect freedom of expression. Well, I hate to tell you, but I do also believe in freedom of expression. I have a few things to do. I'll try to come back. Wanda, go do your thing. Don't worry about it. Just go. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate
But
it.
that's the thing too. Yeah, there's freedom of expression, but you shouldn't teach your kids to indulge in
Your
that
mom
kind
is a
of
sweetheart,
crap.
Margaret said. Thank you, Margaret. She is. She really is. She looks fabulous, my mother, doesn't she? She really does look good. Anyway, we are on here way too long. I think we've been... Well, look at
What?
this. We're on it almost... What does that time say? I can't read.
Don't worry about it. You having fun?
I'm
The people having
tired.
fun?
I'm
Oh,
sure everybody else is tired
See,
too.
just like the dinner, she's trying to kick you out.
I'm not
No,
trying
I'm
to
telling
kick
you.
anybody out. Close family. Yes, we are very close. Oh, close family. That's who you're going to the wedding with. She looks fantastic. Yeah, my mother's 85 years old. She looks friggin' great. Great. She's going to be 85 on Christmas Eve. 7:19 p.m. Oh, there's the time right here. I started at 6 o'clock, Tiffany. I put this on at 6 o'clock.
So what? Have fun.
I don't know. I think other people have other things to do. And
Well, they're telling you on there, I got other stuff to do. All right, so go.
yeah.
But there's people on here that are having fun too. Full moon tonight.
Oh! What'd you do that for? You spoke me. Why do you do things like that?
Full moon tonight.
Hey, Tiffany, don't put any ideas in his head. Oh, Angelina just put out a video. My daughter Angelina, 1426, just put up a video. You know I'm going to have to go watch that. I love her videos. I would like you to report what I'm saying to the FBI or the internal court. Honey, I'm not going to report anything. You know that. I'm not going to report anything.
What, is that back to the Chihuahua?
I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I am getting off of here.
Oof.
This was so much fun. We've been on here for a while. Tiffany, are you going to the casino tonight? Are you at the casino? Are you going to the casino? Life is never boring with Doug around. It's true. It's true. Oh, when are we going to the casino? Well, I'm going to tell you when I'm going. I'm going to the casino in November. They're giving away. They sent me a flyer.
A pack of azalea seeds.
No, they're not. They're giving me a cheese board with all the little
Weapons.
knives. And then in the month of November, they're giving away a Hickory Farms cheese board with all the Hickory Farm products. So I'm definitely going in to get that
it's
too.
a cheese board, and I got shunned. In about 30 minutes, she's going.
See, that's where I'm going in about 30 minutes. Win, baby. Win, win, win. After Lila goes to bed. Very good. Enjoy the casino. Have fun.
Which one they hitting?
Oh, she's hitting casino by her. What are you going to, the Hard Rock? Listen to me like I know.
That's what I'm saying. What, you down in Florida?
I have free play. I know. We love our free play. I love my free play. That's all I use is my free play. I have $10 free food. Oh, yeah. There you go. $10. I have, you know what I have? I have a lot of,
Momentum bucks.
momentum bucks. Like, after a while, I don't know what to do with them. So I
keep telling you, we'll have dinner in there.
We'll have dinner in there. Oh, she's going to Hollywood.
Oh, okay.
She's going to Hollywood. All right, my friends, I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Tiffany, have a great time. Vicky, thank you. Margaret, Linda, Patty, I don't want to forget anybody, and I'm not.
Mo, Larry, Curly,
Tiffany,
Shim.
win, 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 win. Tony, we love you. I hope you're getting through everything you need to get through. Wanda, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Maria, D, thank you for coming
Why are you
in,
thanking yourself
moderating. No, D is cute and crafty. For moderating, for coming in. I'm glad I gave you wrenches to all you guys. For people that are not YouTube creators, thank you so much. I know you're vested in some of the things that we do, and I really, truly, truly appreciate it. Goodbye for now. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Want to say goodbye?
Toodaloo.
As long as he doesn't scream. Don't.